I am the humble seer.
Hello and welcome to The Humble Seer. So let's do an old Hollywood read and let's do Little Richard, okay? And what I get is his flamboyancy and all of that wasn't who he was. It was like a direction. It's like you need to separate yourself from the others being whoever else was out there at the time, maybe Chuck Berry, I don't know, just, other musicians, could be the Rolling Stones, whatever he felt, he being Little Richard, he felt he was in competition with, because he felt that he was in competition with people all the time, all the time. Even when he wasn't, even when he was at his best, at the height of his career, he always felt like somebody was going to pull him down. Like he was in that old saying about crabs in a bucket. They'll, as soon as one gets up there, the other one will pull you down. That's the environment that he came out of. And so he just always felt that he had to kind of fight to be at the top, fight to be the best, fight to get whatever he wanted, even though it came easier to him than most. But what I get is that they liked the industry, the powers that be liked that fight in him, liked the fact that he felt he needed to be that way, because the industry, for the most part, likes drama. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Let's pull some cards on Little Richard. All right, let's get two cards. See what's going on in his world, or what was going on. I don't think he's with us anymore. Okay, so we have Justice. And we have Ace of Cups. I'm getting, before he was a hot mess, before the saying hot mess was even a saying. But that's how people perceived him, and in many ways behind the scenes, but he was a different kind of hot mess. And, people thought that he was a gay man, but I don't get that. I get that that was part of his persona. And it was suggested, it was recommended. It wasn't who he wanted to be. But he was between a rock and a hard place, is what I'm getting, because the powers that be, that industry, made him become that person. This is really what this read is about. It's about who he truly was and who they made him out to be. The Justice card is commitments. It's good contracts. It's equality. It's fairness. But you have two pillars, one to the left and the right. And this is a Little Richard in the middle. And it's like he had good in his ear and he had bad in his ear. But the Justice won. And the Justice in this instance is the industry. They won. What did they win? They won him in that persona, because they wanted him to be this flamboyant, gay man. That's what they wanted. And they felt that his music and what he could do would, I get better define that. It would be, and he eventually took that persona on. That's who he became. And the Ace of Cups, what I get is that he had children that nobody knew about. And to this day, they don't. But the Ace of Cups is about parties, food, and drink. And, he attended parties and did, the things that Hollywood people did, but grudgingly. He didn't want to be what they made him become, but he loved his craft enough. He loved what he did enough to succumb to it, to be a willing participant in it. But the message here, because when I do these old Hollywoods, it's like I get these messages from these, dearly departed. Little Richard, Marilyn Monroe. I mean, these are the messages that they want communicated. It's that simple. And the message that he wants communicated is what I've just communicated. He loved life. He loved his music. He loved his craft. He lived for it. And he doesn't mind that he had to do what he had to do. But if he would not have done that, we wouldn't be talking about him right now. So I'm going to leave it there. I just hear him say thank you. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for stopping by The Humble Seer. Please do consider liking, sharing, subscribing. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about this reading. And if you like what I do, consider buying me a coffee, which is in the description box below. Until next time, as always, take good care and we'll talk soon. Bye.